Hi, good morning. This is Lorenzo Generation YouTube channel again. On our last video about the four forces that keeps the aircraft in flight in the air, one of our viewers asked the question, and it's funny though, but we're going to answer it because that's the area she wants to understand. She asked a question: why is there traffic in the air? Why is there traffic in the air when aircraft are planning to land or take off? There could be several reasons why that will happen. The first and number one reason that could cause traffic in the air is weather. Let me create a scenario. An aircraft that took off from Abuja and they are inbound, they are coming into Lagos, and the Lagos weather for the last 1 hour have been below operating minimum. That means it will slow down the traffic pattern that the, the sequence, the aircraft coming into Lagos will land. And then this may also be coupled with the fact that maybe there's only one active runway. For instance, One It Right, that's international, that is serviceable, that is working. So with this, every inbound traffic into Lagos, any traffic coming into Lagos, I mean any aircraft flying to Lagos, if Lagos is their destination, we tend to be asked to slow down because the people that we are meant to land before they will get overhead Lagos are still holding because of the prevailing weather in Lagos. So if there is weather overhead Lagos, or there is weather, maybe it just rained heavily and the runway is wet, that there's still water on the runway, that means that the performance of the aircraft will reduce. The distance required for the aircraft to run and stop for braking action to happen will increase because friction is reduced because of the thin layer of water between the tire and the runway. That one is a subject of another day, hydroplaning. Now, apart from weather, there are other factors that could contribute to an aircraft coming in overhead and the traffic. There could be an accident. Maybe an aircraft landed Lagos and skidded the runway. There are certain agencies that need to come, investigate, check what happened and how to forestall that from happening in the future. So this could take some time. So some other aircraft that are following that traffic that landed and had an emergency will not have any option but to hold unless there is another active runway. For instance, we have two runways in Lagos, One It Right and One It Left. So let's say that's happening One It Right and One It Left is serviceable. All traffic will be directed to One It Left. So that means anybody that is scheduled to land Lagos by 1 p.m. and this thing happened by 12:45 p.m. meaning that any aircraft coming in within from 12:45 to 1 p.m., 2 p.m. will be asked to slow down because the ones that are supposed to land by 12:50, for instance, are still holding because of that accident. So these are some of the reasons. And another thing is maybe there is training. Maybe there's a training, for upcoming air traffic control personnel. There could be training, and they will be given the aircraft, the inbound traffic, procedural clearances. So if they give you procedural, you have to follow procedural. That means everybody will have to follow. Everybody will be given number on the sequence. For instance, British Airways 1235. You are number 5 on the sequence. They could give them radials. So this is just to better manage the traffic to avoid accident and collision. So it's actually a good thing when you are asked to wait. Yes. And on the side of weather, it could be that the prevailing weather, maybe you are having a gust, or you're having maybe a microburst on the final approach path. If you try that, it could drag the aircraft down. And if you drag the aircraft down, I'm not sure anybody will survive it. So when it comes to weather and you are advised to wait, it is in in our best interest to always wait. Yes. So please let me know if this explanation helps, and on our next video we will be sharing more interesting content, especially about weight and balance. Thank you.